But who's the hardest to deal with in the morning?
Oh,
Kiddy.
Very seriously.
But Kiddy is, God damn it, man. Sometimes you just want to knock the shit out of her, but you can't. You can't. Hell yeah, KD.
You can hear the crowd sing along. Everybody know my songs. Had the crowd learn to walk. Country girl, small town. 14 years dedicated. Look, ma, I finally made it. Never thought I'd ever say it, but today I live my dreams. Bodyguards protecting me. Crazy fans, loud screaming, flashing lights on every scene. Autographs, lots of pictures, signs that say we love you, Kiddy. Superstar, my new status, fantasizing. Please don't wake me. Let me finish with this dream. Don't wake me up. Please don't let me leave this. Please don't wake me. Just bought a house, 50 rooms, move my granny out the hood, pay my tithes like I should. LG, life good, expensive cars, fancy clothes, he can go to private school. Jordan, I get what he want, just because mommy's boss. See you later, no worries, baby. Mariana, ain't it banking? Never thought.
What's up, what's up, what's up? What you got up in your cup? It is your auntie Kiddy. It is Fly Girl Friday. Hand clap. Shout out to all of you out there who are tuning in. Shout out to those of you who will be tuning in later on and listening in. I thank you for all your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, I had already started the show. Y'all probably looking around like, where is Kiddy? Like, I'm 5 minutes late, but I'm actually on time. I'm so on time that I forgot to hit go live. So I'm sitting here done a whole introduction. I'm talking about real fancy with it. My production was on point this morning. And I'm real fancy with it. And I get to the thing and I look up and it says I'm not even live. So anyway, here I am. I was going to make it here one way or another. It's your girl, Auntie Kiddy, a.k.a. Kiddy Pink, a.k.a. Kiddy Sings, a.k.a. Arkansas Baby Doll, a.k.a. Bitch, I'll beat your ass. I don't know where they came from. I'm feeling myself this morning. But anyway, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let me give y'all ghetto weather report. Look, I just want y'all to understand that we in Texas, okay? Fort Worth, okay? Dallas, okay? Surrounding areas. This is just where we live, and it's just like this. As y'all know, it's cold as hell right now. But it's going to get up to 82 degrees today. And then it's going to fall right back down to 42 degrees. Then tomorrow we're going to wake up and it's still going to be cold, but it's going to get up to 87 degrees. And then it's going to go all the way back down to 58 degrees. And then Sunday, we're going to see a high of 92 degrees and it's going to go back to 58 degrees again. I said all that to say, y'all dress accordingly. Don't get caught out here. Hey, good morning, VM. Don't get caught out here with half naked, and as my grandma would say, get the pneumonia in the chest. Y'all dress accordingly. Keep your jackets and your sweaters around, even though it's going to be hot as hell. Y'all know that weather change will do your body some damage if you let it. But yeah, y'all make sure to take care of yourself. It is March the 25th, 2022. Not too much going on in the news. Not too much that's important or that caught my interest. Y'all know I'm not really interested in this whole Ukraine in Russia in the United States. I always want to mind somebody else's damn business when we got plenty of people over here that are dying of hunger, the people over here that are being human trafficked, which is the modern day slavery, and we got a whole bunch of other shit over here in America that we're not taking care of, and us not minding our business. And see, that's why I don't talk about shit like that, because that be my whole tone with them particular subjects. So if that's what y'all wondering, I know a lot of y'all be, well, why you don't cover this, why you don't cover that? Because, girl, it's my station, and I can cover whatever I want to cover. But at the same time, I'm definitely not going to cover a war and get y'all to feeling sorry for a whole bunch of people, which the majority mistreat the fuck out of black people. I'm not going to go there this morning. But, you know, somebody emailed me and asked me, you know, why I hadn't been covering Ukraine and Russia. For what? Why do I give a damn? Why do I give a damn when they have people over there that look like me that they won't even let get on, and they have spots where they can place these people, but they're allowing other people who are of a paler color to go before these people. Why should I feel any sympathy for them? Call me heartless or whatever the fuck you want. I guess I am. You know, we got all type of diseases out here called the Maury and shit like that. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I done caught that. I got an ice box where my heart used to be. Looking ass. Wait a minute, let me get myself for real. Shots fired. I lost a couple of viewers when I said that. I guess not too many people is feeling it. VM said, me either. Why are we always in somebody else's business? We can't even solve our own problems. Dead ass, VM. Dead ass. Those are my feelings about it. And the only reason I even said something about it is because, like I said, somebody emailed me. They asked me why I wasn't covering Katrika, whatever her name, whatever the lady name is that supposed to be getting a congressional seat or whatever, fighting wars, and we already at war. Exactly, right here in America. Like, we want to mind everybody's business except for ours. And I'm sorry, I just have no sympathy for those people. Because my thing is, because there was an article on this lady who came over here. Her husband stayed back at home to try to savage their home or whatever. Y'all, let me tell you something. When there's a war going on, and you got an opportunity to get out the way, get your ass out the way. Period. Point blank. Don't sit there in the midst of the trouble and trying to save some worldly possessions. You can get that shit back. Y'all be tripping. But she came over here to America. She was telling her sad story of what all she had seen and stuff like that. And I just did not feel sorry for her, especially when I have people sending in videos of people who look like me, who have nowhere to go. They just out there in the cold, ain't got no type of shelter, no food. These people done went days without bathing. It's cold. They really don't have the proper clothing on. And man, fuck that war. I said what I said. Period. Let me get off of that because I can go on and on and on and on. My cipher keeps rolling like a rolling stone. On and on and on and on and on and on. I could keep going on. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could talk about how I feel about this shit, and it's still going to remain the same. I'm probably not going to change. None of my mind, none of my molecules, none of that shit is going to change. 19 hours of questioning. What they do 19 hours of court when one of us getting killed by people who are to protect it. Girl, I'm disgusted with America, and it is what it is. Anyway, if y'all on my feed, Lord bless your hearts. Y'all chilling with Auntie Kiddy. And you know, when you're chilling with Kiddy Saints, you gotta be prepared for anything. Y'all make sure y'all share this motherfucking feed.
My friend be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not famous.
And baby, when you share it, don't share it once. Just once on your page. That don't count. Share it into some of them groups that y'all be chit-chatting away in. Some of them private groups. Share it in some of them DMs and stuff like that. Help your girl out. Get the word out. Kylie and Travis. Y'all, I don't know how. I'm going to have to get in my street team ass. I stay praising y'all too much, but y'all missed this one. Why didn't nobody tell me that Kylie and Travis had named their baby Wolf? What the hell type of... I want some of whatever they smoking. I do. I want some of that shit that's going to make me name my baby Wolf. Push push him out. Ah, he's so beautiful. We're going to call him Wolf. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, they decided that they're going to change the baby's name. They ain't got back to us to let us know exactly what they... I'm so uninterested in that shit. I forgot to put that picture up there. They gonna get back to us and tell us, you know, what, you know. Yo, shoot me. I actually was meaning to do that. Why didn't you, I'm finna get in your ass right now, bro. Why didn't you already send me that flyer? Shoot me that flyer real quick, please and thank you, so I can copy and paste it. Shoot it to Facebook. You know my mind is charging to my mind, not my heart. You know I got you, but you ain't sent that shit to me, bro. Send that to me real quick. But yeah, where was I? Kylie and Travis. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why is y'all naming this baby Wolf? I'm trying to get an understanding as to what made them name their baby Wolf. I understand being unique. I understand wanting... Who wants to name their baby Wolf? They say whatever your parents name you, that's what you end up being. Now, I'm glad they changed the baby name. That's all I'm going to say. Some say there are some rumors that these two done got married. And I'm quite sure that's true. I don't find it hard to believe at all. If they did, congratulations to them both. They done, Travis may have a chance. He married into the family and he already into some bullshit. So he may just have a chance. Congratulations if they did or didn't. Congratulations on the baby boy. Y'all do not name that motherfucking baby Wolf. I really do hope that this is for real, that y'all change that baby name. I would be a damn shame of yourself naming a baby Wolf. Like, who in the hell pushes out a baby and gets their baby from the doctor and he's so beautiful? We're gonna name him Wolf. Who in the fuck looks at their baby and says, I'm gonna name you Wolf? Somebody help me understand. I don't get it. I'm trying my hardest to understand this. I guess that's why I can't even move further than the story, because I'm trying my hardest to understand what made these people name their baby Wolf. Anyway, y'all remember when Sierra had been on Ellen DeGeneres show and Russell Simmons had walked up to her with these flowers talking about, I want to propose that you have me another baby. This nigga already knew he had knocked the girl up. Anytime a nigga come up and say some shit like this to you ladies, and y'all done had y'all a good night of rounds, you know damn well he done already did the deed. He just asking you to keep it. Please don't go kill it. That was so insensitive, huh, Denisha? Yeah, it was kind of, but fuck it. Hey, yeah. Anyway, Sierra and Russell are on baby number 4. That is what it is about. I know a lot of people are saying things like they're bored with this topic, or, you know, they don't really want to cover the happiness of Sierra. That woman is genuinely happy. She giving that ugly grin. And you hardly ever give an ugly grin when you got cameras all up in your face unless you really, really feeling that shit. I think they are happy. I think it is beautiful. I think y'all make me sick. Ooh, y'all make me sick. Y'all always talking about you want something one way, but then you complain when something is that way. Y'all say y'all want more positive images of black people, but when you see something like this, whatever, blah, blah. That's the type of energy y'all giving. That ain't right. How can you say that you want one thing and then when you see that thing, you hate on it? Just my opinion, just from my observations. Y'all ain't about shit out here. Anyway, congratulations to Sierra. May God bless her and may she have a healthy pregnancy. And, you know, I'm going to pray for the rest of y'all because y'all finna have to pay for these DNA tests. Now, Maury said he's sick of y'all shit. And this will be his last season. He done. Y'all want to know what probably sent Maury over the edge? I'm gonna tell y'all. After 30 years, this is his 31st first season that they're on right now. After 30 years, I'm gonna tell y'all what made Maury say, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." Soulja Boy has just announced that he's about to give birth to, that he is about to have his first child with this celebrity hairstylist. I don't know her name. Supposedly she done J-Lo hair. She done some of everybody hair in the game or whatever. So, supposedly she got her own bag. But sis said, I'm tired of standing up on my feet. I'm tired of dealing with these hoes hair, and they talking and they starting stuff and they being messy. I just want to kick back and get off of my feet for 9 months. Ooh, Soulja Boy, let me throw him some for the rock. And boom, ladies and gentlemen, she's pregnant. Congratulations, Soulja Boy. How many of y'all think Soulja Boy will be a good dad? Do y'all think he'll be a good dad? Comment in the comments and let me know what your opinion is about Soulja Boy having his first. First of all, I want to commend him because being the type of nigga that he is and being as reckless as he is, you think he'd have about 20 or 30 kids by now on the cool. But like, big ups to Soulja Boy. This is his very first baby, like dead ass. I think that's impressive. Anyway, shout out to him and her, whoever she is. Yours, mine's, ours. Y'all. And rest in peace to the Maury show. We gonna miss you, big dog. I mean, I grew up on Maury. I don't know about nobody else, but I remember getting out of school and rushing home to catch the rest of Jerry Springer, and then actually after that catch Maury to see who was and wasn't the daddy. But shout out to Maury. I hope he enjoys the rest of his days. Shit is what it is. I don't even know why this is even news. Ari and Moneybag Yo have broken up. They no longer want to be together. It's not giving. Y'all know what though? I always wanted to see Moneybag Yo and Megan Thee Stallion get back together. I don't know. I'm pushing for that. I like when they was together. Anyway, they broke up. Ladies, Moneybag Yo is single. I'm sure y'all will be after him next, trying to get knocked up by him. I don't know. I don't know where the honor came in and being a nigga with baby mama. Ain't no honor in that shit. But y'all go ahead though. Y'all go ahead. Let's talk about Jay Prince. Jay Prince calls on powerful black artists to boycott the Grammy Awards. Y'all know what I feel about this. I say this almost every freaking year. This is how I feel about this particular situation. We have events that we put on as a black collective every year that y'all act like y'all done forgot about and you no longer support, like Soul Train Awards, NAACP Awards. Some of these situations go on and you know nothing about them until they've already happened. So why don't we get in behind those situations and make those situations so big and so important to where white people begin to ask us, hey, can we be a part of what y'all got going on? I'm starting to understand and to dissect exactly what Kanye West meant. Just the wrong messenger, but I understand what he meant when he said that, we're choosing slavery. We are black people. We're choosing slavery. But I also know something else. The only reason Jay Prince is saying something about this is because they told Kanye that he can't perform this year. So I want to know, Jay Prince, much respect to you. I do respect you. I know who you are in the game. But my question to you is, where was this energy at when they skipped over Nicki Minaj head for a Grammy? Where was this energy at when they skipped over all the other black people who are in the game that deserve a Grammy? Where was this energy at then? Look, for people to take us serious, and this was my issue with the whole Juicy Smollett in a lot of other situations. This is why I didn't like Megan Thee Stallion using "Protect Black Women" as her call to action for what happened to her, because she didn't keep the same energy when it came down to people bullying somebody that she used to call her best friend. Y'all bitches be talking about you down for this and you woman empowerment, but you'll turn around and shit on the same women that you used to call friends. Know all they business and come out here and tell all they business and shit. Let's be real. And then not just that, I want to get off in Tory Lane's ass because he just said something about, oh, black men need protection in this too. Now, while I agree, yes, y'all do need protection and love in the same manner that we go about this whole situation in the Me Too movements. You know, we're us believing all these women when they come out and say people like Trey Songz raped them. Is it just me, or do this man give us R. Kelly vibes? I don't know. We're going to come back to him in a few minutes, but let's get through with Mr. J. Prince. I feel like y'all only call attention to situations when you're pissed off about something that benefits or affects you. And that's why I do not agree with it. If it were any other cause, I would definitely say so. And I'm like Charlamagne. Why in the hell are we boycotting the Grammys? Is that going to change anything? Is that going to give us the same act that the Asians just got? Why are we always fighting for shit that does not even matter? This don't matter. A music award really ain't important right now when we got people out here who are getting killed for a little bit of nothing, when we have little girls coming up and popping up missing and motherfuckers not reporting them to their mama until afterwards, after the fact. We got so many other issues. That's what I'm saying with this whole situation with America trying to butt their nose into this war and shit. We got enough issues and enough wars that we're fighting right here in the middle of the United States of America. Why are we talking about causes that don't matter? Somebody tell me. What difference is what I respect you, sir. Respectfully. I'm saying this with all respect. Respectfully. What exactly is this going to change? Us boycotting? What is this going to change, y'all? We're going to boycott the Grammys. What is that going to change? It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. I'm going to pray for y'all because y'all be worried about the wrong shit, J. Prince. Shit. Let's boycott some of this other shit that got kids killing themselves and killing each other. Let's boycott bullying in the school. Do you know how many people I've seen on podcasts, on some of the local podcasts here in town? How many people who have been on podcasts talking about kids bullying them and these little kids got a little gang and all that shit? Let's do some shit that's worth a damn. Let's do some shit that means something, that matters at the end of the day. Y'all fucked up over some motherfucking Grammys because they won't let us through the door. Fuck their door. We done built windows in a house that wasn't even supposed to have now another opening for us. We've been doing it for years. Support the outlets and the platforms that are already out there, and we ain't gotta beg these motherfuckers. Can we be a part? Can we? Hey, master, can we be a part of y'all music celebration? Y'all make me sick, dead ass, sick of y'all shit. Stop begging these people to be accepted and accept what is and accept your people. Be a part of their movements. We have to take ourselves seriously. Why are we still waiting on someone else to give us our flowers? I'm God. Why? Why do we need their justification? Because USA is a slave to other nations. You got that damn right, VM. Judge said not to defend anyone, but Jay Prince does denounce killing in rap music. He does do workshops for children. Baba Amin helped him build the African-centered school in Houston. And I'm not taking that from him at all. I'm not gonna take that for him. I just don't think that it is important for us to be boycotting the Grammys. If we're gonna stand for something, how about we make it a focal point that we aren't supporting all the things that been going on for years. I remember Soul Train as a little girl. Like, I'm talking about a little girl. The little girl that had afro puffs and was still wearing bell bottoms with my little tank tops. My little halter tops that tie around them. You thought I was cute too. Why don't we continue to celebrate that? There's hardly any coverage when there's like a celebration or whatever. And I understand people are like, well, BET is owned by white people. Okay. Well, it's still our shit. I don't know. I digress. VM says create your own narrative. Still performing like court jesters. God bless them all. We're going to pray for them. We're going to pray about it. Because I can sit here and talk shit till I'm blue in the face. Ain't nothing I can do about it. I'm just little old me. I'm going to get to this Trey Songz bit a little after because I want to take my time with him. So, as y'all know, let me read this. Tax write-off don't justify your small donation to your community. Right. So, you know, as y'all know, all the things that are going on with Wendy, the bank trying to screw her over, and, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff. And it seems that Wendy's doing better now that Kelvin has come back into her life. And I know a lot of people showed a lot of hate for this man because, you know, that's just what society teaches us. You know, if a man cheats one time, and that's really the only thing that you can find against him, then you just crucify him, everybody. But, you know, for them to have a very public, nasty divorce, I want to say kudos to this man for still coming into this woman's life and saying, you still the mama of my baby. I don't want you out here fucked out for none of that. Me personally, I really feel like Kelvin is the only person who's really ever had it good for Whitney. Her brother's already proven that he can't be trusted. He out here doing interviews with Tasha K, telling her shit and then recanting on his statements later on when it gets popular or goes viral. So I understand why Wendy would be accepting to him coming back into her life. They done spent a lot of time together. They done spent years together. It's always just been them. And like I said, I honestly feel like Kelvin is the only person who really gives a damn about Wendy's well-being, himself and their son. So, you know, it makes sense for her to allow him back in his life. A lot of y'all women, y'all, it couldn't have been me. Girl, shut the fuck up. That's what marriage is about. Y'all make me sick. Y'all be ready to throw in the towel. Now, I understand a habitual cheater. I understand a man that keeps on cheating on you after you giving him chance after chance after chance after chance. I do understand in that you shutting the door on that relationship and letting go at that point. But when it comes to their particular situation, I respect Kelvin. I really do. I have a respect for him because at your lowest point, you'd hope that somebody, you be able to reach back and somebody grab you and lift you up. But it don't always work out like that. So, you know, Kelvin did this interview. Let me get into some things. Some of the things that hit my interest was the fact that he addressed the subject about him suing the company after him and Wendy had their divorce. Why it took him so long to file the suit, because people had questions considering that Wendy was down and out. She wasn't on the show anymore, and they're thinking that they're in cahoots with each other. And this is why I know this nigga really fuck with Wendy, because he waited until a better time for him to get some justice. Like he was saying, you can't fire somebody for cheating. And a lot of people think Wendy had a lot to do with it, but no, Wendy was under the influence. There were a lot of people in her ear telling her, if it was like y'all black women do, girl, if it was me, I would have, girl, it couldn't have been me, this and that, da 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 da. One thing I don't do with my homegirls is start that whole, girl, if it was me, because it's not me, it's you. And I want to make sure that I'm sensitive with the fact that it is you. I do not want to damage or taint that this is something, this is a you situation. We are so selfish out here. It all it do is take a little bit of effort to be selfless. But we always us. Anyway, Kelvin was making it very clear as to why he waited till after. He did not want to hit Wendy with that. They had just went through that very public divorce. He also talks about the fact that these people, the day that they were talking about the tape and where Wendy was telling everybody to get naked and stuff like that, he was talking about how his son had called an ambulance for his mama that was really trying to do like a real wellness check. People said that they were doing wellness check, but that wasn't really what was going on. DJ Booth, I feel like he being quiet about a lot of stuff out of respect for Kelvin, because he's the one that called Kelvin and told him, hey, you need to come in here because this shit ain't right. But the TV network tried to keep them from coming upstairs to do a wellness check on these people, which brings me up to the whole situation with her money being on hold in the bank. I really don't feel like that's just a bank situation. Somebody had to go and tell them people that they felt that way about Wendy. The only other thing I can think of is if she possibly had said something like, I'm finna close this account or something like that. Maybe they tried to do some shit like that. But Wendy had an interview, and it was through a news station. And everybody was saying that they were wondering why she would just do audio and why she wouldn't show her face. It makes plenty of sense to me. She ain't got to be seen for you to hear that she is in good, she's able to communicate, because that's one of the things that the bank was stating, that she wasn't coherent, that she really wasn't thinking well, and that's why they wanted to freeze up her assets and shit. But Wendy sounded like she very much knew what the fuck was going on. And like I said, I think this has a lot to do with the corporation. Something just ain't right. As my grandma would say, something ain't clean in the buttermilk. But we're going to keep up with this story. I just want to say salute to Kelvin. He didn't have to come back and save this woman when she needed him the most, but he did. And a lot of times I understand y'all women be hurt or whatever, but cheating, it ain't always something that you have to take personal, ladies. Now, I don't know your situations, but I can say from the outside looking in on some situations, cheating is not the worst thing that a man can do to you. And that's just dead on that. Only you know when it's time to change the people you hold close, especially in a marriage. Absolutely. But sometimes you gotta sit back and really just, hey, is this something that we can work through? We don't never sit back and say, is this something we can work through? And we be wanting the love that grandma and papa had, and y'all act like grandma and papa ran through that shit like it was a breeze, and they didn't. I've heard stories that I'll never repeat about my papa, because my all my grandparents, I've heard stories about them that I'll never repeat, because in my mind, my grandparents are fucking angels. Kind of how they look at me. So, I never want to repeat a nasty story of my grandma and papa. And we all like to believe that grandma and papa just got through it because that's just, they were strong. And nah, it was plenty of times y'all grandmas wanted to pack up and leave your papa, but she couldn't, because she had about 13 kids with this motherfucker, and he was taking care of her and me. Hello. What about the grandmas that were experiencing verbal abuse? Just because the kids ain't never seen daddy hit mama don't mean she wasn't being abused. Y'all don't want to talk about that type of stuff. Shut up, Kiddy. Okay. Let's get to this nigga right here. Is it just me, or is he giving R. Kelly vibes in this photo? We finna get into some things about Trey Songz. Now, Trey Songz done been accused of SA for a couple of times. And, you know, I know a lot of times we like to ignore stuff like this because we don't want to hear that about people who are our heroes and shit. But Trey out here doing some shit he ain't got no business. I remember when Keke Palmer, and y'all don't understand, this is why a lot of women do not come out, because y'all have a way of questioning them. And I understand being skeptical and asking questions because so many bitches have lied in the past. But where there's smoke, there's fire. Ain't nobody gonna continue saying that this man is doing this or doing that and he ain't really doing it. Something is going on. Something is happening behind the scenes. I don't know what. I hate to even accuse a black brother of something this harsh, but we gotta stop ignoring the fact that some of these men don't be right. And by the way, we're talking about somebody that R. Kelly did mentor. Did y'all hear that? We're talking about somebody that Killer Kale mentored. I done got to a place, and I guess it's because I do a lot of these stories, cover a lot of these stories, but I got to a place where it just does not surprise me anymore when we hear about another one of these niggas done touched somebody. Am I quick to believe, and maybe I could be wrong for it, am I quick to believe, like, yeah, these niggas out here doing some shit? Yeah, I'm wrong for it, but a majority of the time, like I said, where there's smoke, there's fire. And I'm not the only one that feels like this. This is actually how I even came on this topic. One of his accusers was speaking out in an article, and she was saying he's just like R. Kelly. Just because he has plenty of power and money, people just shut up. There are other people who have come forward and they said that, you know, allegedly, these are rumors. I do not know these to be true personally, but there are a lot of people who have come forward and they say Trigger Trey don't like that coochie unless he get to take it. He like to take that stuff. And what they say about Trigger Trey. I'm just saying. VM said the house is burning down all around his ass. Nothing going to happen until the money train has ran out. And a lot of times I think that's what these people do. I don't know. It's girl. It's a lot going on. But we shall see. We gonna see what's going on with Trigger Trey. Everybody ain't lying on him. I remember when Keke Palmer came out, that's where I was going earlier. When Keke Palmer came out and everybody was looking at her like she was crazy, or everybody was dismissing what she was saying, like, oh, she was just drunk. She probably had smoked some weed. She probably had got drunk and got high and didn't know how to handle herself. I don't give a damn how much a woman drinks, how much a woman smokes, what type of altered situation a woman is in. Don't no man have no business putting his hand on no woman. And ladies, I tell y'all this all the time. We got to be smarter about our surroundings and the situations we place ourselves in physically. A lot of y'all ladies, the reason they don't want to believe us, even though there may be some actual victimization, they don't want to believe us because a lot of y'all be on some groupie activity time. A lot of y'all be acting like y'all down. Y'all know what these men want. You around here thrusting your big old chest out. You got your thighs showing, your big booty. I'm not against it, sis. By all means necessary, pop your shit. If you got the body, by all means necessary. But you cannot be surprised when all a man wants is sex from you. And I know that hurt somebody's feelings. I know y'all gonna want to tussle with me about this, but it's the truth, loves. It's the truth. And it's not to say you don't respect yourself. It's just to say that some people don't know how to respect you, even though you got respect for yourself. No, it's not always your fault. There are a lot of of sick dudes, which they're alleging this young man right here, that like they don't want the sex unless it feels like they are dominating you. And I don't know. I guess that's some of this wildlife bullshit. The circle of life. I guess that's some of that Mufasa testosterone or something like that. I don't know. I haven't had the displeasure of understanding a man like that. I don't know what that is about. And as women, you have to keep it in your mind out here that everybody don't mean you well. You can't trust everybody. I don't give a damn how big of a star they are. You ain't got no business in the hotel room in the penthouse by yourself with these niggas. When you do find yourselves in these situations, or the situation is offered to you, ladies, I want you to stop and I want you to think to yourself, what could this man possibly want from me other than sex? He probably not gonna wife me. Like, what makes you so much different than the last 25 other women that he done ran through on tour? I mean, if you dare to have a good time, by all means necessary, sis, go ahead, have you a good time and get the fuck on. But at the end of the day, you can't be mad when you feel like a used up comrade. You can't get pissed off at that. You put yourself in that situation. And this is not me victim shaming. This is me blaming y'all. Maybe y'all need to go. Maybe y'all need to take some accountability. I'm not saying that you don't have the right to say no. I'm not saying that you don't have the right to not be violated. Even though it is 4 a.m. in the morning and you by yourself at this nigga penthouse. But we all know what goes on at 4 a.m. in the morning when you by yourself with a well-known R&B singer that's used to women throwing themselves at him and doing what he wants regardless. And just because you said no, that don't mean that turned him off. No, ma'am, that turns him on even more. She said no. Well, let me prove to you that I can do what the fuck I want. And fellas, if you out here and you have something to lose, y'all might want to be a little bit more careful about how you entertain females. We are no longer in the era of when you can just take little mama home and wear her back out and send her on by her business and she just forget about that. Women are getting tired of feeling used. And if they feel like they didn't get enough from that blowing out of the back, they finna see how much they can get of it, especially if you're ignoring them out here, especially if you make them feel like they are used, comrade. Let's go back to Chris Brown and old girl, with him and old girl. Old girl was mad at Chris Brown because Chris Brown wasn't giving her no more of that dick. And she at that point knew that it was over with. When he stopped answering her text messages, she kept on texting them back. It drives you psycho. That happened to a lot of y'all women, even some of you women that claim that you're normal. It drives you up the wall when a man rejects you. So you end up being a crazy ass bitch. And the majority of y'all don't even be unattractive bitches. Y'all be the fine hoes. If you don't want to feel like a bust down, stop behaving like a bust down, ladies. And that's just me being real. I'm not trying to victim shame anybody. I'm not trying to say, oh, it's your fault you got assaulted. I'm not even saying that this woman's story may not be true. But what I'm saying is whenever you come up with these stories and the first thing you hollering about is you want $20 million, it doesn't seem like it could be possible that it happened. You know, don't tussle with me, bitch. I'm just saying. Anyway, good luck to Trick or Trade. I hope it work out for you, brother. But I'm gonna be real with you. It ain't looking good for you. It look like it's gonna be a surviving Trick or Trade situation coming up here soon. Too many women are coming up and out. And good luck, bro. Anyway, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. That's all. I'm tired as fuck. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay strapped up. Prayers for everybody in Bryan, Arkansas. I was gonna cover that, but I didn't collect enough information about that. I wanted to make sure that I have everything correct. So far, what I have collected is the two individuals in which this whole situation is supposed to be involving. One is dead. The other one got out the hospital. They picked him right on up and took him to jail. So he is in custody right now. They say 28 people were injured. That boy was the only one that died, but 28 other people were injured. 16 of those people being under the ages of 18 years old. It's gonna be summertime. And I don't know why y'all feel like y'all got to show out in our little bitty country spots like that. We can't do nothing. This was supposed to be in a car show. Y'all know how important car shows and trail rides and stuff like that are to us down south. So why are y'all out there with your guns? If y'all want to shoot each other up, by all means necessary, go at it. Go at it. Cause you probably ain't worth a damn and probably don't need to be living no way. I hope I don't get penalized for saying that, but you probably don't deserve to breathe no way. Cause anybody who don't give a damn where they bullets fly, just cause you mad, just cause you trying to prove a point to somebody, you just pop 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 out there shooting a gun and not even worried about somebody's baby. Them babies is innocent. Them babies ain't did shit to y'all. If y'all want to kill each other up, all y'all gang banging niggas, y'all go somewhere else with y'all bullshit. See, y'all do your shit respectfully, like back in the Western days when niggas had duels. When they pulled up, they knew, hey, 9 times out of 10, one of us not leaving this motherfucker. Why don't y'all do shit like that if you really gangsta out here? I don't see shit gangsta about shooting up an event where there are children there. For what? For what? Just to sit up in a cell with other niggas that they hard. I used to hear my grandpa say all the time, the hardest niggas and the most gangsters niggas is in the grave or either in jail. No type of life. Even if you're living and you're in jail, that ain't no type of life. That ain't no. Come on now, y'all. Let's keep it 100. And then the young men, one of them was 23, the other one was 25, I do believe. I think the 23-year-old is the one that got arrested. No, the other one's 22 and one of them 23. I could be wrong or right. I'll get it together later on. But right now, the only thing that really, really hurts my heart is like there goes some old black men that could have made somebody a husband if his life had went in another direction. I don't know. Y'all gotta do better. For real, for real. And make a motherfucker not want to go nowhere. And y'all at these events, I hope y'all got insurance. Y'all see how shit going out here. I hope y'all got insurance. And y'all need to ask questions like that when you go to events. Do y'all niggas got insurance just in case something major happen out here? Y'all see how shit go? I don't know. Just my little 2 cents. Anyway, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm getting sleepy and these lights be putting some type of spell over me. I don't know what be going on. Anyway, y'all, I love you. I want you to love yourselves. Make sure y'all tune in every Tuesday for Locked and Loaded. Shout out to everybody that has been sharing my videos. Shout out to everybody that supports Kiddy Pink Radio. I really do appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Also, make sure that we got a new show that's popping off. It's called Midnight Madness. I'm sleepy. It's called Midnight Madness. It's a collab with me and DJ Lady J Rock. Y'all make sure y'all tune in for that every Thursday, Friday-ish. You know.
Big shit. If I'm so boring, then what why you with me?
First of all, I ain't impressed by that.
Yes, it is. It's February.
No, ma'am.
It is February. Hey, aren't you a fellow
Okay.
Pisces?
I am,
Aren't
but
you? Okay,
hey,
you're supposed to be with me
I'm
on
March
this.
though, so I'm March. So I'm like, no, it ain't not our turn yet.
Okay.
It is not our turn yet. Get them people they turn.
Fuck them people.
I know.
Move the
Let
fuck
them
out
damn
the way.
Capricorns have their little turn. Give them their little turn.
It's been too long. They've been fucking around since December. Move around.
Don't move.
With y'all boring asses.
So yeah, Team Pisces definitely in the building. And oh, what's in your cup? What you drinking at midnight?
Little witches, bro.
Little juicy juice. Ooh, let me show you something I got. Speaking of,
what you got?
I'm gonna show you this juicy juice that I had found at the liquor store.
At the liquor store?
Yes, little juicy juice. It's called Kinky.
It's been very, very fun the last 7 weeks. We've been going strong. I want to thank everybody that's been tuning in and fucking with us or whatever. Also, if y'all missed that on Thursday night, don't trip. Every Wednesday, DJ Lady J Rock will be replaying it on the Wild Out Radio, along with every Monday. You can catch Coffee with Kiddy at 7 a.m. on the Wild Out Radio as well. Shout out to everybody out there. I hope y'all have a good weekend. Y'all make the best of the day. I love you. I want you to love yourself. Bye, y'all. Peace.
Sister, you've been on my mind, oh, sister, with whoever can, so sister, I'm keeping my eye on you. I bet you think I don't know nothing but singing the blues, oh, sister. Have I got news for you? Something. I hope you think that you're something too.
And good morning.